Hello gamers. In this video I will share 7 common mistakes the new players make that get them killed real quick in Call of Duty Mobile. So if you are a beginner or anyone who is trying to improve fast at Call of Duty Mobile, then this video might help you out a lot. So without wasting any time, let's start. Mistake number 1 that most players make is not doing counterslides, a technique that can save you in 90% of the close-range gunfights, a technique that can improve your survival chances in every 1 versus 1 encounter, a technique so simple that anyone can perform yet no one talks about. Well, nowadays most COD Mobile Pro players do all types of unnecessary backslides, side slides, 360, 180, 290, you name it. However, all you really need is the counterslide that has been timed properly. The key point here is timing. Let's see what that means in this particular scenario. So to make it easier for you to understand, let's put it this way. If your opponent slides, you must also do the same before they complete their slides. This will make you a harder target to track and help you survive longer. Second mistake, not using the high ground. If you suspect that a fight is about to occur near you and there is high ground available, you need to be the first one to take it. Otherwise, get ready to get shot from the skies. Having high ground gives you countless advantages. For example, you can disengage whenever you want. You can have a better view of your opponents because of the third-person peek. You can use armor plates without getting shot at. You can jump down and surprise attack your opponent whenever you want. You can use the head glitch to take down your enemies easily, and so on and so forth. So not taking the high ground doesn't only leave you more vulnerable, but also gives your enemies more control over the situation, meaning all the advantages and everything mentioned above will now be used against you. So, either take the high ground or get in cover and relocate. Don't stand in the middle of an open field while engaging enemies. Mistake number 3, not relocating fast enough or not relocating at all during gunfights. You understand that when you shoot at someone in the battlefield, your location is compromised, and the only way to avoid your enemies from taking advantage of your exposed location is by relocating to another area where you can be safer. Relocating doesn't have to be complicated, and the point of relocation doesn't need to be far away. However, it does have to be quick and silent. In simple words, after you are done shooting at someone, go the closest area where there is cover and do it as fast as humanly possible to avoid becoming an easy target. Mistake number 4, not thinking ahead of time and not knowing the map. COD Mobile Battle Royale only has 4 maps, and all of them are quite easy to learn. If you want to make the most out of your games, you need to know all the spots in the map that will give you advantage over others, including advantage in both attacks and retreats. The map is designed in a very creative way, and there are so many shortcuts and ways to get in and out of certain buildings. Make sure to learn all these spots, and don't be the guy that always goes through the front door. Now you might ask yourself, how can you find these spots? Well, all you need to do is subscribe and turn on the notifications, because I do share them here through my videos or watch my live streams to learn while having a chit-chat. Mistake number 5, lagging behind the safe zone instead of making fast rotations. If you find yourself running into the safe zone after it has already started to close, you might be unintentionally ruining your chances of winning the game. For example, if you are trying to get into the safe zone after it has already closed, there's 3 things that can go wrong. First, you can die outside of the safe zone because it closed too fast. Second, you can get trapped inside the zone because the closest point of entry is already packed with enemies. And third, you can enter the safe zone and die immediately because an enemy saw you zoning in late and was waiting for you to come. So in short, try to be the first person to take the best spot in the map and do not die outside of the safe zone. Mistake number 6, accidentally making sounds when hiding and exposing yourself. If for any reason you have decided to not engage with the enemy and are hiding from them, there are 2 things you absolutely need to avoid doing. First is switching guns, and second is using kinetic armor. Doing these 2 things will make a lot of sound and make it easier for the enemy to predict your position. So in order to be sneaky, you need to be smart and not do anything that makes too much noise. Mistake number 7, trying to be like the content creators and not embracing your own play style. The Battle Royale mode is basically survival-based, and the amount of kills don't always matter. If you are matched up against sweats, there is no shame in playing smart and engaging the enemies with caution instead of running around without a game plan and losing the match completely. Everyone has a unique style of playing, so make sure to embrace it and keep improving your skills while doing so. In summary, these were the 7 mistakes that most new players make in COD Mobile Battle Royale. Hopefully you enjoyed watching and learned something useful. If you do find these videos useful, don't forget to drop and like and share them with your squad. I will see you guys in the next tutorial. Until then, take care.